just want the honeys with the blue faces. Blue bottles, blue beamer, speed racer. Money team, Indy P, team player. Ballin' like Steph Curry, let the green lay up.
Hello everyone, welcome to my desktop. We're going to start working on our interior page using Canva. We're going to open up our web browser and our URL right here. We're going to type canva.com. Here it brings us to our Canva page. I've already logged into my account. We're going to go over to the right hand side where it says custom dimensions. We're going to select inches, and for our book with a 6:9 interior page size, we're going to type in 6.125 by 9.25. Create your new design. All right, there are going to be a couple of steps we want to make when creating our interior page. We're going to go here to File, verify that we have the correct size, show margin, click there to show our margin box where we know where to stay inside of the margin for our text files, and also show print bleed. So anything past this mark here will bleed, will not be printed. So we want to add that as well. Also, here over to the right, it shows 6.125 inches by 9.25. We're going to title that. The name of your book, True Peace Interior Pages. Okay, enter. So let's begin. There are several ways that we can make pages using Canva. I'm going to go over in this tutorial different ways to start your pages and get your book going. Right? First thing we could do, if you look over here in the left hand side, you will see different ideas for creating flyers or things of that nature. What's also nice about this is that you can actually use this when wanting to make full color books or have your nice inside page. So there's something here that I really want to go to. It's this one right here. You click where it says free. You click, and what Canva does is move it over so that you can start working on it. So here we have today's quote. Everyone has beauty, but not everyone sees it. So we're going to change that. I love the quotation marks at the top and at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my poems, which we will find right here. All things obey God. I'm going to copy that title, and where it says today's quote, I'm going to replace that with my title. Also, here where it says everything has beauty but not everyone sees it, that if you click inside is 36.4 points for our font. That's a little too big. The typical size for interior text fonts is 12 points. So we're going to make this 12 point. So select all of it. We click here and we'll just say 12. So it makes it smaller. So we're going to go back to my document where my poem is. And this is why you want your document ready, because all we're going to do is copy paste. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to paste. And now I have my poem in place. Also, if you move over to the right hand side, I'm going to click ungroup because I want to be able to move these pieces. So I'm going to move this up a little bit, and you'll see also, you see where I'm within my margin space, which is great. So even if I want to make this a little larger, I'm still within my margin space. See? Move that up just a bit. And then I'm going to remove this piece here. And I just select it and hit delete. And at this point, I am complete with this page. Now, the thing that I like to do with Canva is right here at the top to the right of the page, it says copy page. So what I would do is copy the pages, and it drops down to the next side. And I copy a page. So I do this a few times, and I create my template really fast. So I have 3 pages. Yes, they have all the same things, but I'm going to change those things really quick. And I'm going to show you. So here's page 1. Page 2, we'll go back to the next poem. Copy. All right, make sure. Put my title. Go here. Copy. All right. So now we have this. I want to change this picture. So I click the picture. I'm going to click out here in the gray. I'm going to click the picture, and you see all of this gets highlighted. I'm going to go to Elements on the left-hand side of Canva, and I'm going to select a picture. Here I have this picture that's free. Now, to my understanding, pictures that say free with Canva are public domain. Pictures that have a cost to Canva, they're low prices, but they are not meant to be used for commercial purposes. And when you're printing your book, that's commercial purpose. So we want to stick with the free. So we'll drag this over, and you just drag it and you drop. And there's just, if you move it to the corner of the Canva picture, it will go, the entire picture will go in place. All right. So we're going to make this just a little bit larger by taking these corners and pulling them out. So now I have another page for my book. So here's page 1, All Things Obey God. Here's page 2, Angels we have heard on high. And then we have page 3. Now here's something else you can do. If you notice, like my we and singing has kind of got lost, I could go and add, let's see if I can do it here. I can make it a darker color by clicking this A. And also there's some other effects that we can put in, but you want to get pictures that are going to complement your text and make it stand out. But for now, I like this. Look, that's you if you want to make this all capitals, but I like it lowercase. Here's where if we want to do any spacing, you just click here, and that determines the space, and then also determines the letter space. All right. So those are some features that Canva provides. All right. So now I want to go to this next page. I want to change this next page. So as you know, over to the left, we can go Elements, or we can upload a picture using Canva. So I'm going to go to Unsplash, which is one of the websites mentioned in the 21 different websites for free public domain pictures. And I'm going to choose another picture. So this was a good picture because all of this open space here. Actually, this black is really nice too, but I'm looking more surreal look. So we're going to download. And I want to show you when we download. I want to open, see how big this picture is? It's to the top, to the bottom. It's not a small picture. It's a really big picture. Also, I'm going to go to Pixabay. And I don't know if I signed up for Pixabay, so let me see. I want to sign up right. Well, sign up right now. That's me. All right. So with Pixabay, I'm going to go and I'm going to say Serenity. I don't know if that will do what we need it to do. Perfect. So here's some beautiful pictures that are available for us to download. Love this one. I want to click it. It says free download, free for commercial use, no attribution required. This license we want to make sure we see, because no attribution, I do not have to give credit to the person that took the picture. Yes, it would be nice to do that, but I do not have to if I choose I don't want to. All right, so we're going to go to free download. Now, there are 3 versions of the download. I want the highest version of download, which is going to give me the biggest size picture. Remember, we want to always get, see how that covers almost my entire screen? And I have a 15-inch screen. So this is what we want to obtain when we are getting pictures. So let's look at this download one. Same size, all right? And then also they give you related pictures, which is a great look when we're looking for certain types of pictures. So they will always give you these recommendations. But here, this one has, it's really big. It's 2.1 megabytes, which is even larger. So I'm going to download that one. So as you see, I'm starting to see some really nice pictures. All right. Nice and clean and crisp. Even when you zoom in, it doesn't pixelate really. So that's using Pixabay and Unsplash. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our Canva page, go to Uploads, upload an image. So let's see, which one do we want to use? I want to use this one because I really like that look. And we do. Okay. So it's uploaded. So we're going to go to page 3. All right. And we're going to drag this picture to the corner like, and it changes everything. See? And then we're going to go back to our next poem. Well, that's not an April shower. Cleanse me. So this is when you have this laid out. Once again, it's all we have to do is just copy paste, copy paste. Move it up. And I also want to show you, see the pink little lines? That lets us know that this is centered. So when you get like this little line, see, it's not centered. See, now it's centered. All right. So we're going to stretch this out. Because we want full bleed. A bleed is when it covers the entire page. All right. So now, just in a matter of, I think we've been on this for maybe 14 minutes. We have created 3 pages for our book using Canva. All right. I get anal. There we go. All right. So there we have it. Now there's other ways that we can also create our pages. Let's say you don't want to do pictures, right? So what we do is we add new page. You get this purple. We don't want purple. We want to, it's cheaper to do grayscale. Grayscale meaning black and white print. So if you want to save money and you want to stick with the traditional look, then you would do grayscale. So we want our pages to pop. So what we'll do is with Canva, you go right here to the left, change the background color to white. You go to text. Canva offers some nice text layouts with different fonts. You want to have 2 to 3 different complementing fonts. So with Canva, they do give you something like that. And I like to go with the 2 font look. So for example, let's look at this one here. Merry Christmas. All right, I chose this font because I like the cursive. And then we have this regular type font. The cursive one is what drew my attention. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm resizing it so that it's within my margin. All right. So also we want to go up to the right hand and ungroup so that we have more control over these fonts and moving them around. All right. So here's something we're going to do. We're going to go back. I want to go back to the top. All things obey God. Copy paste. Right? Then we're going to go back. Copy. Okay. Now we see that that's 22. We're going to move this to 12. Move this down. And there we have this text in grayscale, but we want to add something else to make it pop. So we could do a couple of things. One, I'm going to do element, and it's called Ornaments. I'm going to add an ornament to my artwork, which makes this stand out. So that's one way of doing the page. Okay, so remember we can copy the page. All right. Or I could not have this here. And I could add, go to text. And here. Move this over. I don't use a mouse, so sometimes it takes me a minute just to kind of grasp my text with Canva. So move that here. Okay. We can then add scripture. And this is not the going scripture for this, but I'm adding it in just to give you an idea of what that looks like. So, and we could even, let's see, what's this name is brusher. I can even take the word scripture and choose brusher. Remove that. Make this just a little bit up here. And then I might even take this, remove it out, add another one. And center it. And then we have this type of page, which gives us a nice look for our book as well. So then you have it this way, you have it this way. All right, one more look. So we can copy page, and we could add the word notes instead. And that is on a totally different layer. To move this up, let me make it larger. Okay, move it up for a minute. Now I want this. Oh, hold on. Let's make some lines. We can go ahead and make our lines. And I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to delete that and center. So here we've added notes that the reader could write some pondering notes, or you can add, scriptures you think of, or whatever it is you want to add to your book. But here are completely 3 different types of looks, actually 4 types of looks that we could do for our book. So when you're done with laying out the entire book, you will go over to where it says near publish, but we're not going to click publish. It's in the right hand corner. It's a little down button that's pointing down. Click here. You're going to select PDF print and download. So the step we're going to do is I want to make a couple of copies. So your book needs to be maybe it doesn't matter how many pages. Is really up to the author how many pages. But what we're going to do is going to go to ilovepdf.com. Okay. And we're going to go to merge PDF. Select the PDF you want to merge. So here's our copy. So let's just in our imaginative mind say that we have downloaded all of our books, our interior pages, if we do not have Canva Premium, which is $12.95 a month, and we're just using the free. So what we'll do is we add more inside pages, and it lines up. So here's the first one, here's the second one, and you just do that page, set 1, set 2, set 3. All right. When you get all the sets together, you say merge PDF. All right. So it's done. You download it. All right. Here's our PDF from I Love PDF Merged. And we have in our sample, let's go back to Canva, 6 pages, right? Originally, I downloaded 6 pages just to give you an idea. But when I look at my PDF, it says 12 because I combined them, right? And these are nice pages ready to be uploaded to your KDP or Ingram Sparks page, whatever one you decide to use. Preferably KDP, but just to show you we're in the groove of making our book. Also, we can also change the name of the PDF if you want, but right now this is fine. So there you have it. How to set up your pages using Canva.com. You guys be blessed.